No one ever returned from that forest, except for a legend that remained in the wind. They say once upon a time, in a land where the sun rose softly, there was a city called Shush alive, bright, unaware of the shadow beaten in the heart of the forbidden forest. There, a demon sang, a horned woman with a voice full of sorrow and ashes, not for magic, not for trickery, but for an old pain and silent loneliness. Bashkok, the silent hunter of the sky, with dark wings and a cold stare, came down from the storm. He brought chains, and a promise was made between him and the demon. When the demon himself wanted, Bashkok would begin the end. 5 years passed, in the rain, in the fall, in silence, and sometimes the demon secretly followed a prince riding a white horse, silently passing through the forest. And the demon fell in love, without a word, without hope. Until that night when the mist parted and the moon stood high, the demon, in silence with his eyes closed, said, "It's time. You will sever my head from my body." And Bashkok stayed loyal to the promise. But death was not the end. From the wound and the earth, a fairy rose, a girl of light and flowers, with hands that, when they touched the water, awakened the trees. And at that very moment, the prince arrived, sword in hand, but not needing to fight. And when his eyes saw the fairy, he bowed, not out of fear, not out of defeat, but out of respect. The soldiers stayed silent, and time, for a moment, stood still. They say from that night, the mist never returned, and if you ever pass by that spring, you will hear a melody in the wind, a melody that no longer speaks of pain, but of freedom.